because what I gotta say, it's unpopular opinion. I have an unpopular opinion, and I want to keep it 15 minutes or less. So, hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl, Brooke Brat, going live with the Bree Talk and Bay Squad. We have to talk. Now, before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my faith vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? So, right now there is huge controversy about Jackie Aina, honey. The beloved Miss Jackie. Okay. And what I said, it's an unpopular opinion. Some of y'all are going to feel some type of way, but I do not care. Now, if you do not follow the makeup or lifestyle, beauty realm of the social media platforms, you have no idea who I'm talking about. But the girls who do have an idea about who I'm talking about, baby, I'm here to tell y'all, I've had enough. Okay, I've had enough. I remember when Jackie came on the scene. I remember when she came on the scene, I was happy, and she would do these amazing looks, these makeup looks. That was around the time Jeffree Star and Reezy, I forget the other one's name, Shayla, when the girls was out here making big money, I like it, right? So I was just proud to see her because there was a space and she found her niche market, right? Fast forward. Hey y'all, hey, please like this video, like, comment, subscribe, tap that notification bell so you can get the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not fakes. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my faith vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? So the girl said a few months ago, I think it was back in August, that Jackie Aina got married, and it was a big thing because she was blocking people for saying congratulations. Congratulations. After she changed her name on social media platforms. I did not follow her. I haven't followed Jackie in a really long time because she did something I didn't like, not to me personally, to somebody I know. So I just simply was like, I'm not tuning in, right? They say she's blocking people. Going on a block spree. Block. Cool, right? Jamil, is her name Jamila? Whatever her name is. Jamila Mecca. She does content referencing them. Well, more Jamil than Mecca. And talking about how the Super 5 didn't like her and they was using her for content. And I'm like, and then she goes on to say she don't do mess and I don't just go live from my phone. Just, baby, your claim to fame is makeup and calling out makeup brands for not being inclusivity for Black women. That is your claim to fame. How come this video, that was funny. It was funny because the girl said, Jamil said, y'all know how Jackie is. Jackie runs a tight ship over there. You can't say nothing. You can't do nothing. Bliggity block. All of a sudden, the girl comes back and she's like, oh my God, I'm blocked. Jackie comes back, it's like, well, she's been blocked. And I found out that these content, girl, we didn't need that. We did not need that. You are the biggest victim I've met to date. And that's why I couldn't rock with you for real, because some of the things you do, it's, in my mind, it's premeditated. It's premeditated down to the T. Jackie can't keep no friends on social media. She can't keep no friends. And she talks about how her life is this and it's that. If it's so this and that, how come you search her name looking to be rattled? Because as quiet as it's kept, and Reese was right about you. She was right. She was right. She was right. She was right. I don't care if you do things for money, because I don't. I'm all about get your money, get your bag. But what we're not going to do is excuse your behavior like you're some innocent woman. And mind you, Jackie is older than both of the, I think she's older than all of the Super Five. You're older than them. You are an influencer. Influence. It's like you're pissed off that people care about what you show them. And then it's like you get mad. It's so weird. It's like, leave me alone. Why are y'all so obsessed? And then you go on and on. Like, girl, you be talking in circles. That's one. Two, everything is not a social issue. Three, you are the problem. You are the problem. And there's nothing wrong. If you want to block somebody, block them. Do what you want to do. It's your platform to do that. But stop acting as if someone did something to you. And then she weaponized colorism because these women are light skinned. Jackie, like, oh my God. And before y'all even start, I was in there until I realized she was talking about Jamil. And I was like, and then I realized it was a problem with Mecca. Girl, what? Every time we turn around, it's something. It's very much something. She is the Cardi B of influencing. I swear she is. If her life was so great and fabulous, she wouldn't be that nasty, period. It's like, you're upset because people want to see your wedding? Then she wears a shirt, Jackie Aina 24 blocked me. Something like that. Girl, grow up. Grow up. You cannot be the victim and the villain. It doesn't work that way. She don't know which side of the line she wants to be on. And this is why I always wondered why it never really worked out with the, because y'all remember who Jackie was up with, and I'm not going to mention them because I'm not trying to have her go down memory lane and doing content talking about I'm trying to trigger her in her past. But y'all can literally see how she did this to herself. Look at how she's over on TikTok as if she is the queen bee. And like one of the girls said, because I saw it on Twitter, because I don't know TikTok. Somebody said it to me. Like the girl said, are you trying to get us to go to your YouTube? Because baby, this ain't how it works. You pick fights with people who are afraid to call you out. Simple as that. And the ones that do call you out, you like to use people's play of words to call them either part of the isms or say that they got a mean girl bully mentality. How can someone younger than you bully you? How are you getting bullied at your big age by some 20-year-olds? And then you go on to do the mean girl-ish. And then some of y'all are like, well, I agree with Jackie. And this is why I always say, no. It's definitely a no. It's definitely a no. It's definitely a no. This is why I've never got into the content. This is why I'm so happy I did not become a cult-like follower, because she wants a cult. Y'all don't want subscribers. Y'all be wanting cults. And the girl didn't even say anything wrong. And y'all were like, well, if someone's being funny and you're supposed to be my friend, first of all, we're content creators. We're colleagues. She got a whole husband and a baby. Why is she looking for friendship and 20-year-olds. Like I said, y'all don't be knowing these content creators because some of y'all was not around when they was out here doing content. Yeah, she has a child. I think she has a child with her husband. That's who she married, right? I thought they had a baby together. Did they not? I could have sworn she was pregnant by that man she's married to. I don't know. I could be wrong. Jackie's like in her... Let me look it up. I know Jackie's older than me. Isn't she the one who was in the Air Force and got into makeup? Isn't that her story? Let me look it up. Because y'all don't be knowing anything. I could have sworn she had a kid with her now man. She just don't put her baby on the internet, her child. She says she's 37. Nigerian. Oh, she was in the Army Reserves. Oh, they got it wrong. She was in the Air Force? I thought so, because I couldn't remember. I was like... Yeah, she has a kid. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah. I knew she had a kid. See, y'all don't be knowing y'all content creators. I be knowing. I remember when she first started doing makeup, it was her, it was Beat Face Honey, because Beat Face Honey used to do Nicki Minaj's makeup. I remember I know the girls. I told y'all I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Somebody asked her tribe because she's Nigerian and she blocked them. Child. That's what I'm talking about. She's so like, baby, y'all just gotta just laugh at things like that. Cause what? Was she hiding from the world? From the... Listen, I think she did like one video with her kid one time. That was like a long time ago. She don't do that no more. And there was nothing wrong with it. I think she just wants to present this image. And there's nothing wrong with that. But baby, you got to be okay up here. And I feel like Jackie Aina is not okay. You could literally Google. You could YouTube it right now. If I go to Jackie Aina feuds. Right? A whole bunch of stuff comes up. A whole bunch of stuff comes up. It's even in Baller Alert. Jackie Aina, this is back in August 15. Jackie Aina, beauty influencer, stirs up controversy after blocking fans who congratulated her on her marriage. And she went on her platform and lied and said, I didn't block nobody. Girl, I can't be, no. Mm-mm. 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 Like, she's fallen out with some of everybody. I'm talking about the top girls in the game. The top girls in the game. She has fallen out with all of them. I don't even know. She fought with Jeffree Star. I remember that one. Jacqueline Hill. I think it was Amrezy. Yup, Amrezy versus Makeup Shayla. I don't even think her and Makeup Shayla are friends anymore. I don't know. They probably are. But I don't see them at the same events. So to me, it's not giving that. Because Makeup Shayla be doing, I don't know. Let me do YouTube just to show y'all. Because the girls be thinking they pay. Your wholeness is deleted. Jackie Aina. Jackie Aina. They got Mecca. They got Jamila. Yeah. They got Jackie Aina Unhinged. Oh my God. I want to see the Mecca one. The Mecca one might be crazy. No. Oh. Oh, this is their podcast. Oh, let me see. Before our story began. Never mind. We might have to wake it up. This is tea. I didn't know this was here. Unhinged and Immoral.
Okay, so well, welcome to another episode of Unhinged and Immoral. This is obviously a special episode. Very special episode. This is outside of our regular scheduled programming. So I'm going to cut right to the chase because I really don't want to be here long. So yesterday there was a video made by Jackie Aina to which she was addressing some, I guess you could say, her feelings towards certain creators. But it was very obvious that the video was directed towards me because she said, and I quote, "I don't know her name, but I know she's light-skinned. It looks like Taraji P. Henson." If you don't know, I've been called Taraji P. Henson.
A compliment of the highest order, Taraji.
You know, right. I've been called Taraji, Journey Smollett, and Tisha Campbell pretty much my whole life. So as soon as she said that, I knew the video was about me. So I did watch the entire 8-minute video multiple times because I wanted to make sure I could address every point and in detail. So the first thing I want to start with is she said something along the lines of she's not a fan of dogpiling and she feels like because she has a larger platform, she's held to a higher standard. And I think that's an unfair thing to say considering this video is aiding in a dog pile, because you have to put into perspective the videos that she's referencing that I made were made months prior. So as of right now, if you haven't really been tapped into TikTok, I'll do a brief intermission to kind of explain where all this is coming from. Over the past couple of days, weeks even, there's been this narrative being spun about me, Mecca, and a few of our other mutuals, and that we are mean girls.
She called them the Super Five. She called them the Super Five.
You're cliquey. We've even been called the Super Five at some point, and everybody's honestly having different people who they want to interject into the Super Five, essentially saying that we are a group of creators that engage in dogpiling of others. That narrative has been spread across the app, and I've softly addressed it, but not fully, because I honestly felt like there was no base to it. It was just people talking. So I really didn't give too much attention to it. I laughed with it because, I mean, if you want to call me a Super Five, then I'm just going to joke with it because I just don't care that much. So because that is currently being talked about and that is currently trending on TikTok, Jackie took it upon herself to interject herself into the conversation and say, well, as a matter of fact, I've also had run-ins with this one specific creator and her other followers, so it makes sense that they are all friends because she's had quote-unquote negative interactions with all of us.
She alluded to colorism. She used the fact that she is a dark-skinned Black woman and this is a light-skinned Black woman speaking about Blockgate. And this is why I say I cannot. I'm not one of these ones just because you have a bunch of followers and go, Well, I agree with you. No, I do not. Because I remember old school Jackie and I know this Jackie. And they are the same personality type. She can't keep no social media friends. None. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm going to continue to say that. Because she's a grown woman with a husband and children. But the problem is, Jackie likes to, when she can't win at something, oh, they're racist. Oh, it's colorism. No, baby, they just don't like you. They don't like you. Now, Jeffree Star, yeah, she was right on the money. But I do agree with Amrezy. You started that. You started that and she told you not to go to war. And that's why the beauty influencer, even though they get paid, their views have been hit or miss lately because we remember how toxic it was. We remember. All of them got brand deals. All of them were able to elevate their platforms and do what they need to do. But Jackie Aina is a mean girl herself. She is the very thing she claims she's not. And she weaponizes that platform. Yes, ma'am, she do. Especially when she don't like how the conversation is being. Oh, yeah. Let me let her continue, and I'll let y'all hear the rest.
She's had, quote unquote, negative interactions with all of us. So I want to start off by saying, actually, I'm going to play my first video. I've only ever made 3 videos about Jackie Aina to date. I've only ever made 3. The first video I made was in reference to Auntie-gate, if you remember. So a couple of months ago, there was conversation about people calling Jackie Aina auntie. As you know, colloquially speaking, Black people call other Black people or, you know, women aunties if they're a certain age, just kind of like as a term of endearment or whatever. And people were calling her auntie like on the slide. Jackie has since said that she doesn't like it for her own reasons, and you can kind of go see what those reasons are. And she said she doesn't like it. She doesn't like people call her auntie. And because of that, I guess people continue to call her auntie, and she then essentially kind of started blocking people for calling her that, and that was her essentially keeping to what she called her boundary. So this is the first video I made. I'm just going to play the audio. The visual isn't important, so that you can see essentially what exactly I said in reference to that situation. I'm just saying. Telling everybody not to call you auntie is a very auntie thing to do. That's all I'm saying, and I just think that's funny. You know what's real lame? Getting on here and telling us, so I literally got blocked by insert name. Girl, you are so excited to be blocked. Like, you are so excited to be blocked. Girl, if you don't go somewhere. As somebody who is approaching 30, I can definitely understand you being like, have you seen my childhood? Because damn, it's like I graduated high school 10 years ago. It's definitely a weird thing, but at the same token, like, I don't wish I was still 18. I'm so happy to be almost 28. You know, like, you gotta just sit in it. And even if your childhood passed you by, it doesn't take away the opportunity for you to live life. But we are getting old, and that's, as the old folks say, a blessing. Amen. But also, blocking people for calling you auntie, I'm not mad.
Oh, St. Hudson, both of them are blocked. Both of them are blocked. She called them a part of the Super 5. That's why I'm like, this video is crazy.
I didn't even say. I blame Mecca.
Now, let's insert I blame Mecca.
Right.
I'm used to people going and finding my videos for me. I'm a little bit spoiled by TikTok at this point, and I don't delete videos. Like everyone else who was going to see where they blocked by Jackie, I went and checked, and I was blocked. And I made a video chuckling about it. I probably said bitch. Because we both, that's how we speak. And I don't think anything was said that was wrong.
Yeah. So
because I wasn't like, oh my God, ew, Jackie blocked me.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, I feel you. Like that.
Yeah.
I know that was the tone of the video. Because
right. And I saw that video, and that's what made me check.
And that's what made you check, because I saw someone else's video.
Yeah.
And then the whole I blame Mecca thing, I can't even remember where that came from. This should be happening.
I was gonna say, I just said that to be funny.
Oh yeah,
I blame
Jamila said I blame Mecca.
And she was. And you know what? It goes back to my thing. A lot of women hate women. Let's just call a thing a thing. And I'm going to make sure I pin her link. Let me copy the link and I'm going to put it in the chat so y'all can watch it. A lot of women hate women, especially when they're younger. Well, let's be real. A lot of women hate women, especially when they're younger. Y'all hate them with a passion. With a passion. And then y'all go into these think pieces about, well, when women are being weird. Shut up. Y'all be giving these men 8,000 chances to play in your face, talk about you, laugh at you, make a joke at you. But the moment someone cracks a joke, who you really don't know for real, all of a sudden, they are colorist, anti-black, all these other things. Like, save it, save it. Nobody is trying to hear that. Especially on the West Coast. I'm just not trying to hear that. I'm not. You, Jackie, all that fame, all that money, all that influencing, and you're unhappy. You're miserable about something. Very much something, because it's always a problem. And then you try to project, because I didn't have a problem with her doing the lifestyle and showing the fragrances and the doing the, oh, I do the stuff. That was cool, but I guess that's not paying the bills. You want to act like you're not messy, and you're one of the messiest influencers I've met to date. Out of all of the ones I've met on social media, just visibly watching, you're one of the messy ones. You're up there with Jeffree Star, baby. You're up there with Jeffree. Yeah. And you're like, I can't say anything. I just feel like I can't say. No, you have a responsibility to articulate yourself so it's palatable for other people. You know this. Be an influencer. Influence, baby. Don't be a mean girl. Don't look. Again, these girls are in their 20s. They got you shook. It is giving auntie. It is. Because I'm like, what? I don't know what that meant too. But the fact that she was blocking people because maybe she wants to get her influencer bag off the wedding, which everybody understands that, but girl, I'm confused because I've seen Jackie refers to herself as auntie. Really, chocolate cheesecake? Really? Nobody is buying a $300 perfume from a makeup YouTuber. Ooh. She got a $300 perfume? I thought she was selling candles. I don't know. All I know is this. I do believe there is a lot of things we could tackle about the beauty and influencing world, but you can't bully people to giving you a deal. You can't bully people into liking you. You can't mean girl your way into, oh, this is what it is. Yep, she has. Oh my God, child. Like, no, your job is to influence, curate, and live your best life. And that's why I say you can't take these content creators serious. Now, some of them, they have shown us the lifestyle. They have shown us they are that girl and they're happy. I want to see Jackie happy. And I'm talking about true happiness, because it's like every other quarter, it's a problem about something. Girl, you lied about blocking people and you blocked one of my friends. thing. I didn't really block. Yes, you did. The girls were showing the proof that they were blocked by you for saying congratulations. Oh my goodness. Aww. Not you being a hater. Yeah, she just got married to that man. Yes, she did. Allegedly. And she's probably going to sell it for content, which is not a problem, but the people have to want it. And they're like, girl, if you're not going to show us, at least show us the pictures. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you do that type of thing as your content, that's expected. That's not entitlement. That's expected. You're an influencer, so influence. I'm sad you don't like my decor. Oh, well. I told y'all, insults don't work unless it's tied to money. Insults don't work unless they tied to money. But y'all, I put the link in the chat so y'all can go watch it. So y'all can watch her content. Jamila and Mecca. I don't feel like they did anything wrong. I don't feel like they did anything wrong. I just don't. And the fact that she started this up in December, dangerous December, when this happened back in active August. Girl. Jackie, girl. And then talking about the Super 5 and bullies and mean girls. At your big age? At your big age, you're being bullied? I'm just not believing that. I'm not believing that, because then that means you are susceptible to being easily influenced into things. And I don't believe that, because you're a mother and you're a wife. I just don't believe that. What are y'all thoughts? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think the Super 5 is the problem. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's Jackie Aina. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think it was the Super 5. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think it was Jackie Aina. Because I didn't do a poll. You know, normally we do a poll in the chat. One, the Super 5. 2, Jackie Aina. Yes, she has a kid. Not give them a tissue. Auntie Gang put a 2. Oh, a 2. Okay. Shout out to the international and domestic babes. Aisha put a 2. Ooh. Okay, let them know front row with Sean D. If you're going to insult Bree, put a super chat of $499.99 so you can make yourself seen and she can sing where the money resides. Thank you. Okay, I see you too. And I don't have a problem with Jackie, but I have a problem with this. I have a problem with this. I do, because it was so random, and I did not play her content on purpose. I'm not playing with Jackie. Like Jamila said, she runs a tight ship over there. Hey, Lady Monogamy. Definitely Jackie auntie can be problematic at times. B. Nikki, look, we talk about the makeup girlies over here. I love makeup. And I want to point this out. I loved when she would just do her content and then talk about certain stuff. And I get it, once you evolve and build up this big brand, you no longer could do that. But you have a moral responsibility. You have a moral responsibility. And to play the victim when you are the one with the larger platform, Was she in need of content? Because y'all know the tickety talk is going away. The OWL app is going away. So was she in need of content? Because like old girl said, she's trending on TikTok. Was she in need of some type of monetary gain? We're not knocking it. We're just asking. We're asking the questions. Okay, I love her too, but I'll keep her accountable. Be careful, B. Nikki. She might find out who you are and block your ass. But what are your thoughts, May Squad? What are your opinions? Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.